talk myself out of Michael Jordan is the answer to this question, and I did fail. But let me give you...
I'm so surprised.
Oh, I know.
I'm so surprised.
My favorite player ever. He's the greatest competitor in any sport ever. But here's the challenge. Joe Montana. Obviously, it's Dwight Clark with the catch that derailed the Dallas Dynasty and launched the San Francisco Dynasty in that NFC Championship game. Then he had John Taylor with 34 seconds left to win a Super Bowl, Super Bowl 23. But I look at the 4 Super Bowls he won. 3 of them weren't even close. It was just 4 against 6 for Michael Jordan. Number 2 on the list, I got to throw Tiger Woods in because pre-scandal now, not post-scandal, but pre-scandal, that guy was the clutchest putter I've ever seen, including Jack Nicklaus. So he starts to push into the conversation here. But still, 6 MVPs and 6 finals? I'm sorry I couldn't do it. Peyton Manning. The most fourth-quarter comebacks in NFL history. But he did win that one shaky sort of Super Bowl, and then he threw the interception and lost the other one. I can't do it. Adam Vinatieri belongs on this list.
Oh, stop it.
Well, the 3 kicks he made,
we're
talking about quantity, not quality.
We're not, first of all, don't raise your voice. Calm down. Secondly, we're not going with kickers in this equation.
Okay.
Stop. You're not going to sit up there drinking a Diet Mountain Dew like Skip Bayless for 59 minutes of a football game and then show up at the last second, kick a field goal, and expect me to put you in the conversation.
Okay.
That's not happening. Go ahead.
And I tried to put Derek Jeter on this list because he's your favorite player. I just said I can't go there. So I'm not going to give Derek Jeter that much respect as a challenger to Michael Jordan.
First of all, profound respect for the greatest basketball player I've ever seen in my lifetime, in MJ, Michael Jordan. 6 NBA Finals MVP, 6 titles, 6 for 6. Never defeated, never even allowed an NBA Finals to get to a Game 7. Okay, that's just annihilation. I respect that man. I think about Joe Montana, the 4 Super Bowl rings. I was thinking about him. I thought about Tiger Woods too because he was the man. Okay, but obviously the way he has looked as of late over the last few years since his transgressions sort of knocked a little bit of the luster off of it, just a touch, but I still have profound respect for him. But Skip Bayless, I'm going with Derek Jeter! Listen. All I know is this. Derek Jeter goes by 2 names. Mr. November, all right? Because nobody can be Mr. October other than the great Reggie Jackson, another great Yankee. Nobody can do that. So it's either Mr. November or Captain Clutch, okay? By the way, 5 World Series championships, and somehow, some way, you knew that when it was time, Jeter would find a way. And then even at 38 years of age, okay, before he got injured, look at the season that he was having last year. I mean, to me...
Wait, did they make...
Yes, they did. Oh, yes, they did. Oh, yes, they did. They were in the ALCS. They lost to the Detroit Tigers, but they beat the Baltimore Orioles. Don't be disrespectful, okay? So all I'm saying to you is this. I get your point about Jordan. I can't argue with it, but if I was going to try and argue with it, which I'm actually trying to do right now, I would throw Derek Jeter into the conversation because in his 17 Major League Baseball seasons, he's been in the postseason 16 times, and with the greats, the Joe DiMaggios, even the Babe Ruths of the world, the Mickey Mantles, everybody, the list goes on and on. Back to the days of Greg Nettles, Chris Chambliss, all of these boys, Mickey Rivers, the list goes on and on. You pick a great Reggie Jackson, everybody. You still come back to Derek Jeter, and that's where I'm going.
You know what? You've convinced me. I will put him number 2 on the list.
Okay.
Ahead of Michael.
All right. At least you can put number 2.
Michael Jordan was a cold-blooded killer and assassin.
Listen.
From the Elo shot to the shot in Utah that clinched the sixth championship.
You're not listening. I'm not arguing with you. I concede it because, again, I was just saying to make the point, to have a conversation. Somebody belongs in that conversation. It is Derek Jeter. And I was there when Jordan pushed off of Byron Russell, shit the J in the pole.
It was beautiful.
The greatest moment of my professional career being there. I had the honor of
actually covering many more Jordan games than you did.
Yes, you did.
And on a nightly basis, I would sit back and say, did he just do that? I haven't seen that before. On a nightly basis. Clutchest player ever in any sport.
Jordan Jeter, not bad company. Coming up next.